We're here with head coach Dak Simon of the Tushka Tigers. First off, coach, does it get old winning district championships, regional championships, and heading to state?
No, it's just a lot of fun, I'm just glad to finally get to do the interview with you after I won again. That's a highlight for me today. It's the first time I think I've ever done an interview with you since we got that runner-up with Cody Franks and Cole Broughton that year. But it seems like every time else I interview with you, I'm in the loss. So I'm just glad to get an interview with you. And yeah, back to your question, man, it's always fun. It's always difficult. It's just always rewarding to just give Visi and OCA and Velma a lot of credit. Their kids come here and competed hard. We're just I've got a pretty good club, and they just weren't going to be denied the trip to state tournament.
When you look at yesterday's games, you had a brief dip there to start the game against OCA, then you won 8-2. Never really in question. 11-0 run rule against Visi, not in question. If I had told you, or if anybody else had said, you were going to get 43 runs to qualify for state, what would you have thought about that number?
Well, I thought we would have won a lot easier than we did. I told that coach it might take 20 to win it. I was kind of joking, but it did. But it was a good day to hit. These elimination games, they're just tough, and you just never know. You got to get every run you can. But we've been working on offense and prepping it, and every guy doing their job. And it's just like I was talking to the kids about. It's amazing how many runs you can score one at a time. But when you try to score a bunch at a time, you don't score very many.
Mm-hmm. How gratifying is it as a dad and as a coach to have this unique opportunity, not to have one son on a team, but two, and to see them both know that they will finish their careers being able to go to state?
Well, it don't matter to me. I treat them all like they're my own. So I'm just happy for all the kids.
So yesterday, Lex got a win. Hayden got a win. Today, Tegan went for it as well. Do you have your rotation pretty much set for next week? I know you've got about 5-6 pitchers, but are you planning to kind of keep those cards?
Everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. That wasn't the plan today.
Yeah.
But just went with some kids, and we just try to develop kids, and it's important that our young kids, grow up and throw them games, so they're prepared to throw them again next year, and it's just a growing process. And that's the same game that Hayden and Bryson threw. We went to the Durham Regional a few years ago, so we just try to keep that tradition and keep grooming them kids, and that's the way we like to work. We've had success doing that, so why deviate from it?
Since I've known you, I believe this is your 7th appearance at state. When you look back at what you have been able to accomplish, how important, how valuable, and then how meaningful is it to be able to close the game out like this in front of your hometown fans?
It's good. These kids took some whippings when they were young, and we didn't have real good older kids right there. I should say had few older kids, and these kids were on the field as freshmen, and they've worked. This is their first home regional, and they were glad to do it in front of the parents and community, and that's it's just good to give back to the community. They're so good to us.
This year's been a banner year for Tushka Athletics. You're a state champion in basketball. You're now going to be a state qualifier in baseball. Young ladies over there on the diamond yesterday did well in the softball tournament. When you see this roster now that's gone from young to, I think there's 6 seniors, am I right? Five? Yeah, 5 seniors. How has the progression been from being the team that's definitely the chaser to then getting back to doing what Tushka was known for, which is getting to state?
Well, we always play chase. You got to chase every ball, every run, every game. So we never feel like we're that team that's on the top. We just work the bottom as we can. I tell the kids all the time, there's 2 types of kids and athletes, and those that are humble and those that are fixing to be humbled. And we want to be one of those that are humbled and just keep our program at the top. It's a lot easier for it to fall off and stay where it's at. It's a lot of work, a lot of credit needs to go to kids.
Well, Coach, congratulations. I'm proud for you and happy with you. And once again, regional champions.
Hey, thanks for covering us.
You bet.
Appreciate you, buddy.
You guys are good.
I get the interview.